So, off screen, I did it. I did a bunch of grinding. I am now level 13, but even then, I don't think that's enough. So I think the problem here that we're going to have is, even though I'm level 13, we are still not really strong enough to reliably win encounters without taking lots of damage. But you get some new skills, though. So off screen, Damien got haste, which is actually very useful, and we also got low strike, which isn't that useful. We also have quick strike, which is slightly more useful, but yeah, that costs. Why use quick strike when I could just use multi-slash and do more damage? Urian, however, got, well, he got debuffs, which are very nice, but his main thing is buff up, which is basically just a self-buff. This is useful because then it ups his attack, so that way he can do more damage. He's basically our strongest character. So we are going to run through this swamp and try to avoid any and all encounters. We're going to try and reach the end without fighting as little as possible. So I'll probably fight this guy over here. Never mind, I can just ignore him. What is that giant thing over there? Oh, is there anything over here? No. Alright, let's just ignore it. What is that? I don't want to fight it. Like, if I had a save point, then I'll probably fight it, but... Oh, look, a save point! Oh, hell yeah. So what's this then? An obsidian ring! Okay, we found an accessory. So what does this do? Reduces the amount of earth damage taken. I'm gonna put that on Damien because he has our heal skill. It won't budge. Oh, we can't go any further. Alright, so what's over here? We're gonna have to get past this big guy. For an elixir. Out of the way. You know what? Let's just see what he has. What? I didn't even fight. I didn't get anything, but I didn't get to fight. Okay, so, well, at the very least, we got the obsidian ring. But we can't do anything else over here because we can't move these boulders yet. So we're gonna have to come back later. We are plenty strong now. So I want to get this guy out of the way so I can just run by. And then... guess we're out of here. But yeah, the enemies in here are not very easy to deal with, but they do give... oh, fuck. Yep, I'm getting double encountered. So with this encounter with the arachnids, what we can do is we can use haste on Urian because he's slow. Then Urian can guard so that we can get hold of TP. Then he just uses buff up to boost his attack. And on his next turn, he can do some damage. And meanwhile, we'll guard with Damien. Problem is, these guys can still poison us. We don't have enough, so let's just hit him. And then, since Damien has enough, we just multi-slash. And that does more damage than any of our normal attacks will do. And we got crit too. Look at that, they still give! Oh god, hi. Get out of the way. Leave me alone. Don't touch me. You know what? I'm heading back to town anyway, so let's just heal there. But yeah, if you can reliably win an encounter in there, you can get more EXP than you can from any of these other enemies. So we'll head back to Ellefria Village first to heal up, and then we'll head to where we need to go. Which I'm pretty sure was like south at the cross, the paths, when we explored earlier, so it's pretty much where we need to go. But once we get the ability to move boulders, then we're coming back. By then we'll probably be even stronger, and have better equipment. Like, the dangerous part of going through the swamp is the fact that we don't have good equips yet. And we'll have 2 party members. Like, if I had more party members, then things would be easier. Because then we could divert damage away more. And do more damage per turn. So I guess we're going this way. Pretty sure we've been here already. Yeah, we have. There's chests open over here. which means that the path further should be available now, because we couldn't go that way before. Alright, here we are. Now, if we go east here, we'll enter El Sahari Forest. In the middle of the forest lies the town of Ellefria, home of the Ellefria people. There we'll find the village sage, who may be able to help us find Maxwell.
Alright, I'm up for this. Do you really think they can help us find Maxwell?
Possibly. Just don't forget why we're on this mission. We are searching for Maxwell to arrest him. He abandoned his duty as king.
Well, Maxwell's still my friend, and I won't arrest him. Even if he is an enemy of Capital.
Shows how little you know, Damien. You don't know how Capital City thinks of Maxwell.
Well, regardless of what we think, we won't be able to do anything until we find him.
Yes, but you just wait and see. As soon as we find Maxwell, I will arrest him for treason. Yeah, and there's the conflict of the moment. Alright, south, Eastport, and southern coast. Let's save the game just in case. Because I want to grab this chest. An onion. So that means there's probably more. There's barely anything over here, actually. Let's go this way then. Jeez, Eastfield is colossal. There's so much shit around here. Look at the spell herb. I'm getting chased around by goblins. We still haven't found any of the things for that door, though. There's a chest over here, though. So what is this? Lightweight shirt. Can I use that? It's objectively better than what I had. But I still have not gotten anything for Urian. Weaklings. Oh my god. Okay, well, they're not weaklings what I miss. Weaklings. Okay, I will admit, I am a bit overleveled now. Oh, you're guarding. Doesn't matter, you're dead. Got some grapes. I'm about to get attacked again. Yep, I'm trapped. But yeah, we still haven't found any of the things for that chest. Alright, bye. You too, flower. Baby damage. Goodbye. A carrot. Alright, so let's go this way first. There's a chest over there, but I'm gonna have to get past this guy first. Ah! Once again, all that grinding in the swamp was really useful. Because now I'm so strong. I just kind of wish I had better weapons. But I'm assuming once we reach the next town, we'll finally be able to buy some equips. But I'm still looking for those items. We haven't found any of them. Like, I'm assuming they're going to be in places where dangerous enemies are. Money. But so far, there's no conspicuous location where dangerous enemies would be. Eastport. These small port cities were ran by the Qualo people in the past. They ruled the seas during the trade era. But these days, many kinds of people moved out of the cities in search of a simpler life here in the port towns. Wait, wasn't there someone here in Eastport that dude from before told us about? You can see a ship on the horizon. I love living here. I wake up every morning to the fresh scent of the sea coming in through my window. Wait, there's a shop over there. Hold it. There's a shop. It was so worth it to come over here. Alright, what do you got? We'll have new equips. This is the item shop. And it's just the same stuff I could buy in Capital. Just convenient closer. Alright, armor. Can you use a lightweight shirt? Can't use a windshield. Ha! Something tells me I'm gonna get a mage soon. Leather shirt is better than what I have. Leather shield is better than what I have. But it's very expensive. I don't have enough money for that. So let's focus on weapons. Great sword, steel bow, knife spear. I cannot use any of the stuff. Urian still cannot buy any new equipment. We can let the longsword. Give me just a second. So, unfortunately for me, it is getting closer to that time of the year. The time of the year when I get sick. So, yeah. I don't really have much money, so I probably shouldn't spend too much yet. But I kind of want an upgraded weapon. Probably better to hold on to my money. But yeah, let's see if we can find that person that dude from before told us about. Defense up. That's useful. Definitely not in here, though. I want to move back to Ellefria, but my family likes it here. Well, that sucks for you. Oh, no, so we make it work. Alright, what else we got? Ooh, an item. Down there to spell herb. Can't go into some of these houses, but this place looks like somewhere something important could be. Oh, hello there. I know I may look Ellefrian, but I assure you, I am not. I was once a sage like the Ellefrian, though, so we have that in common. I've gone to see them, the Ellefrian people, though. They couldn't help me find anything I was searching for. Say! Oh, here we go. Yup. If you come across a golden bell, bring it here so I can see it. Now, the golden bell is not easy to find. Yep, of course it isn't. In fact, I'd be impressed if you brought one here. It is legend that the golden bell is held by the creator of light. What that means, I am not sure. Oh, and one last thing. I have friends in Capital City and Aiden City. You'll know it when you meet them. Give them my blessings. A golden bell. First a goblin's crystal and now golden bell. And the only hint we have is that the creator of light has it. Whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. Ooh, an item. There's no school around here. Many of the young children are homeschooled and taught sailing instead. I'll probably be best for them in the long run anyway. These kinds of skills can't be learned in a school. I don't know, man. What you got? A school uniform? It's... Ooh, okay, increases invasion. It's better than what I had. Worth it. Poor Urian still getting no equipment. I feel kind of bad. But I guess that's it for Eastport right now. We're gonna have to come back here where we eventually find a golden bell. But I doubt it's gonna be a while before we find that. The creator of light, though. And they don't have, like, a side quest list, so I have to remember these things. Can't go this way. So I guess we're backtracking. Yep, we're definitely backtracking. So there's nothing left over here for us. For now. There's probably something further south that we're going to be seeing later. Alright, so is this the forest? Yes, it is. Well, this doesn't look good. Be careful, Damien. This is poison swamp water, like you saw in your training. Try to avoid walking through it if we can. If we must walk through it, do it quickly. Alright, I got it. Well, we don't really have a choice, so then what are we supposed to do about this? What was that? I feel completely healed. This forest has always been somewhat mysterious. Regardless, this crystal is blocking the entrance to the forest. Why is he even here in the first place? We need some way to get around it. But this is the only entrance. So we break it? Not sure what we can do here. If only we could just blow it up. Wait a minute! Maybe we can just blow it up. I know just how we're going to do it. How? What are you talking about, boy? Neither you or I have any equipment for this. It's requiring an expertise we don't have. Exactly. But I know who has the expertise and equipment for this. One of my good friends, Pierce Vassya. Pierce Vassya, captain of the city guard? He does have the abilities, but I'm not sure if he will have the time to help us.
Don't worry, Pierce is my friend. He'll help me if I ask him.
Well, I suppose we don't have any other choice. Fine. We will seek Pierce's help.
We should head back to Capital. We can speak to Pierce there.
Alright, we will make our way back to Capital. Let's make it quick, though. We need to meet with the Ellefria as soon as we can. Please tell me they're gonna make me... fuck me sideways. Green crystals recover your entire party when used. These crystals have limited power, though. These crystals can be used 2 times or lose their powers forever. Use green crystals wisely. Well, we already just wasted 1 use of it. But now we have to walk all the way back to Capital. And I am not going to go through that on screen unless there's some important event that happens on the way. So I'm just going to cut back to Capital. So I'll be right back.
Alright, here we are. Pierce is probably at Seaguard Central right now. Let's head to Mission Hall and see if he's there.
Alright, all the way back there. I mean, fortunately, it seems like the whole place isn't on fire yet. So, I mean, I guess something good's happening. Wait, let's see if we can get anything. No, he's probably not going to tell me any information about that door. Alright, Mission Hall was over here. I remember. I've walked this place twice now. Doesn't look like anyone's here.
Pierce isn't here.
Listen, I have a plan. You go find Pierce, wherever he might be, and I'll take care of some business I want to attend to while we're here. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds fine. When you're done, come meet Pierce at his house. Pierce lives in that shack on Capitol Beach. You should be able to find it.
Alright. I'll meet you two when I'm done. Okay, Ariane left the party.
Alright. I should go find Pierce. Can't wait to tell him what I'm up to.
So, we're not gonna get into where he is. We're gonna look for him. He's not here. Wait, hold on. Can I... do you sell stuff? No. Because I kind of want to get Uri a weapon. Not in here. In here. I don't need to go to the training area. He's probably like inside the castle. I had to make a wild guess. Why would he be hanging around anywhere else? In here? No, this is the West Wing. In here? No. Not in the pantry. Not in the kitchen. I mean, Jack Crawford was in the pantry once. The season 2 finale of Hannibal. In here? I don't have a bed over here. Well, I can't enter any of these rooms, so no wonder why I haven't been over here. In here? Well, Gettard's not here either. That's suspicious. Alright, well, he's not in the castle. So let's go looking around for him. We will figure out where this dude is eventually. He has to be somewhere in town. I've already checked all these other places. That's the west exit. Like, odds are likely that I'll hit a cutscene when I find him. It's the port. This is customs. I don't want to be in customs. And nope, not over here. Oh, we can actually go in here now. Oh, there you are. Damien, what do you want?
Pierce, I need your help.
My help? What for?
Father's giving Ellefria and I a special mission. One that you might be interested in.
And why would I be interested?
Father wants us to find Maxwell and bring him back to capital.
Find Maxwell? It's been so long. How do we even know he's still alive?
You and I both know that Maxwell can handle himself out there. There's no doubt in my mind that he's alive.
That's true. This is very strange timing. Why have you come to me?
We're following a lead. It has to do with the Ellefria. We believe they may be able to help us find Maxwell.
The Ellefria, huh? Be careful what you're getting yourself into, Damien. These are dangerous political territories.
Well, we need your expertise for something. There's a crystal blocking the path into Ellefria Forest. We can't get past it. I was hoping you'd have some explosives to remove it. Do you have anything that can help us? And personally, I was hoping you would come with us and search for Maxwell. Could really use your help.
Maxwell's been gone for a while now. And he left me in charge of the city guard.
So, can you help us, Pierce?
I can give you the explosives. I have something in my chest over there that can help you. But I'm afraid my place is here in capital. The city guard needs their captain.
You're sure? Suppose I can't make you join us.
I'm sorry, Damien. I'm not sure this one is for me. Take the explosives and go. Oh, we got Damien letter 4. Alright, reading time before we exit Sadville. Expedition 1! There are definitely not going to be 32 more of these. We have traveled far in some time. We have seen the sunny shores of the southeast, the murky swamps of the far east, and the rocky roads of the northeast. The map of Vassya we have created during this expedition has come along well. We are making much progress in this expedition, and I have learned a great deal about our world. Aiden has been making suggestions for our next expedition, to the west. We have just now reached a region in the northeast which has halted our progress greatly. It is a horrid region filled with volcanic rock and molten rivers. The heat and ashes make any further progress to this region impossible. We will turn back soon, hopefully in one piece. Not to be confused with One Piece. Alright, let's grab the dynamite. Man, if he can't come along with us, then I guess that's just that. What? Wait, Damien! Huh? Did you change your mind? Do you remember a few years back when you, Maxwell, and I were all friends?
Yeah? Those were good days.
A lot has changed since Maxwell left. Things are just not the same anymore. I'm tired of sitting around waiting for that time to return. I realize it will never be the same again. Yeah?
You're right. You probably won't.
Well, we may be able to do something about that. You coming with us? I'm going with you. Yeah! Let's go! 3 party members! Yes. I'm bored staying here at Capital. And you need me to make sure you don't get in too much trouble out there. Hey, I'm level 13 now, pal.
Alright, Pierce. I knew I can count on you.
Alright, so Pierce is now a part of the squad.
Alright, let's head to the Eastern Wall and find Arian.
Alright, what level is... Oh my god, he's level 9, I'm so fucked. Alright, what do you have? He has Blinding Strike, he has Venom Strike, and his personal skills Rain of Arrows. And he has Aim, which raises and amplifies aim. So it's just an accuracy boost. And we can now identify enemies again. Wait, hold on. What do you have for equipment? Just a bow. What? Me, at least I can give you a leather hat. And I can give him... Oh, he already has a better piece of armor. Alright, well... He's already better off than Urian because I can actually give him stuff. And then we can go back to Eastport and probably pick up something. Where the hell am I? I need to go this way. Gosh, this place is huge. But now that we have Pierce, I doubt it's likely we're going to be back here anytime soon. Alright, here we go. Now we're on the right track. This is the right place. Let's see if we can pick up something. Yep, I was right. He can use the spear. I mean, the spear is better than the bow, and they're both piercing weapons. Why do I feel like there's a catch, though? I'm gonna buy it anyway, because it doesn't cost all that much. Why do I feel like there's a catch? It's just an objective upgrade. And we can go to the other shop at Eastport and see if we can buy that other weapon. Pierce. Urian. Did you obtain the explosives for the crystal? Yes. Should be playing to destroy whatever lies in your path. Good. Thank you for your help, Pierce.
Actually, Pierce is going with us.
What? Is this true, Pierce? We can handle this mission on our own. No, we can't. Dude, we were getting our asses handed to us in that swamp earlier. I'm coming anyway. I'm going to help find Maxwell. I have skills you two will need.
See, Pierce will be very helpful.
I suppose I can't say no to you, Pierce. Your skills will be most valuable to us. Let's get going then. We don't have time to waste. Alright, this should be interesting. Alright, Ariane is back in the party. Alright, we will head back to the entrance of the Ellefria Forest. Alright, well now we have 3 party members. Our damage output has shot up exponentially. I mean, yeah, Pierce is underleveled in comparison, but... he'll catch up eventually. I'm going to have to go back to that Hellscape Swamp eventually anyway. So once we do, then... we're gonna be in business. But now we have someone to have a dedicated Pierce attack user, so that's a plus. But I am gonna head back down to the other place to Eastport first. See if we can upgrade his weapon further. Fuck. I'm gonna cut there, I'll be right back. So one bad thing I learned immediately is that Pierce is not strong enough to do enough damage to one-shot the flowers. Whereas everyone else in the party can. So let's see, we can buy the bronze spear, which is just an objective upgrade. And we can buy a steel bow, which is worse, so we're just gonna buy the bronze spear. And completely destroy our money. We really need to build up our cash flow. Alright, let's see, we can buy a wooden shield, and that's basically it. Or we can buy a hat. Let's buy him a hat. I mean, with that bald head, he definitely needs a hat. So, give him this, boost his attack a lot, and then give him a summer hat. Still don't have accessories, but we'll be fine. Alright, now that we have done that, let's go. With our new and improved stuff, we should be able to take on any challenge. Well, mostly, I still don't want to go back to the swamp where I get murdered. But otherwise, I think with our insanely high levels for this point in the game, we should be fine against anything the game wants to throw at us. Bosses, regular encounters, the works. I mean, it's still a shame that we can't do all the stuff we need to do. Alright. Alright, I think that should do it. Cover your eyes, gentlemen. It worked! I suppose it did work. Good job, Pierce. I thank you for your help. Not a problem. We can enter the forest now. Right. The Ellefria live in a small village in the center of the forest. Let's find it as soon as possible. Alright. I feel like so far this has been a very conflict-free story. Revive. Mushroom. Shroom. Oh my god, they live in attack. Oh, this is from Urian, because he is very strong. Alright, and this flower should die in one hit. Yeah. Mushroom. Alright, there is a flower. A still flower. And I'm gonna get jumped by the whole monster mafia after this. Vassya. Oh, he's dead. Alright, well, nice knowing you, buddy. And then we poke you to death. Baby damage. Even with no equipment, Urian is still strong. Ace level 14. Alright, line him up. I have no TP. Not it matters. Just poking. And then Urian goes with the kill. Alright, round 3. Alright, spiders. Never mind. Never mind. Wow, that was easy. Alright, let's see. What else is there around here? Other than poison swamp. Ouch! Alright, we're just gonna have to. Oh my god. Ow. There is nothing else. I walked through the poison swamp for nothing. I don't really care about these spiders because they don't really give me all that much. I mean, I one-turned them. So I don't really know for sure if they can give me anything. Money! Alright, anything else around here? No, but it's a very straightforward path. I am gonna have to fight this plant because he's directly blocking the way. First aid kit. Oh, and he comes with 3 spiders. Ooh! Alright, slash him. Poke the spider. Blind attack. Never mind. Bye. Seed shot. Pathetic. Goodbye. Nice crit. Pierce is not leveled up at all yet. I'm gonna have to walk through that. Ah! And I'm gonna get jumped. It's hilarious how my freaking dude in heavy armor is outspeeding everyone with my 2 lighter armored third characters. Alright, well, never mind. This flower's slow. Alright, anything else? So this is just a straight road. It's just a straight road. I found the boss. Oh, we can save here too. Hey, I'm not taking damage to the swamp.
This isn't good.
Tread lightly, everybody. This monster seems much stronger than the others. The others weren't that strong, though.
Looks like we're going to fight. Bring it on!
This poison swamp art is not good for us. Let's end this fight quick before the swamp eats us alive. Oh, okay, this is interesting. So we start poisoned. And we have to fight the treant. Okay. I don't have... Let's do our usual tactic. Haste up Urian so we can get turns faster. And then Pierce can identify. This is probably going to be our mainstay tactic for these fights. 4250 HP. Weak to fire, but we can't use any... We don't have any fire skills to use. Let's buff up. Okay, that didn't do that much. Let's just guard. So you can use our EX skill though later in the next turn. I doubt you are weak to poison, so let's just poke you. That did nothing. Alright, and Urian, slap him. Now with Damien, we could just do this. Look at that damage! I did more with that alone than I would have done with most of my other moves. And Urian will guard so that way he can build up meter, while Pierce just pokes the boss. Roar. That paralyzes. Fantastic. Just attack. Attack again. And then slap him. Root swipe. Ouch! Jeez, he almost killed me with that. Well, we can now Angel Spear. Oh, he has a different skill because he's using a different weapon. That didn't kill him. Finish him. 1,200. Wait, I didn't get any EXP from that fight. I got a bunch of stat boosters.
That was really rough.
There will be more like that one. We must be prepared for anything. Let's move on. Yeah, sure. Got a club. Can I use the club? Well, Urian can use the club. It is basically a better weapon, but lowers my defense. But, you know, we are very much in the habit of kill every last one of them. Alright. So we have 2 ways to go. Ways up here first. Another chest and a path. Potion 2. So it's the right way? What is this? Is this the right way? Huh? This just takes me back to the swamp! It's not even a shortcut back here, but I still can't do anything about these rocks. Huh, that tells me that there's something over there that we're gonna need to do later. Interesting. Alright, well. Didn't know that place connected to the swamp. We're still not at the village yet. I have to fight you if I want this chest. Up 3 spiders. Goodbye. Ah, whoops. I guess I can now see the argument for using the spear. I mean, not using the spear, using the bow. Because you got a different EX skill. A fur helmet. Who wants the fur helmet? Well, I mean, Urian does, because he has no equipment otherwise. Alright, get that fuck. You managed to beat the boss with no real trouble, so these regular enemies should be no problem. It's just a real shame the boss gave me no EXP at all. Alright, anything else over here? Nope. We can just go for it. There is a chest, though. So how about that? Cherries! We got a lot of random food items I haven't even touched yet. Mostly because their chances of giving you stuff are a bomb. Deals non-elemental damage to an enemy. Interesting. Alright, what's up here? More enemies. There's definitely something over here. Oh, this is the right place!
So this is the home of the Ellefria, huh?
Yes. The village sage should be here somewhere. Let's go find them. Oh, there's a save point at least. Alright, real quick, we're gonna go back. Because obviously there's definitely something back there. Alright, never mind, there isn't. That was the right way. Alright, well, fuck me. 4 spiders! Oh no! Oh god, actually, Damien's HP is very low. So is Pierce's. Okay, I guess I was getting a little careless. Damien's level 14. Pierce, we're gonna have to take you to the swamp, dude, for some leveling. I don't know if I'll actually do that, but let's save first so we can heal up. Listen to nature once in a while. You may hear the answers you need. Oh god. We don't see many outsiders here in Ellefria. But the ones that brave their way through the forest, they deserve some recognition. They must be strong. Hey, I braved my way through that death swamp. So what's over here then? We Ellefria built our homes from the very trees that grant us life. Uh-huh. Oh, there's more houses. You know what that means? There's nothing in here. Please, make yourself at home. We Ellefria like to give shelter to others. I mean, you don't have any stuff for me, so I don't really care. Besides the cat, but I can't take the cat, unfortunately. I'll man up. Not many Ellefria have left the forest. The ones that do rarely return here. The outside world must offer them many good things. Is this the place? There's no one in here. I'm gonna take the defense up. The sages in this village can perform miracles. I've seen them do it with my own eyes. Interesting. There are other forest villages in the world, but Ellefria is the biggest. They're also the easiest to find, as the other villages probably don't want to be found. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Alright, there's a shop here. So alright, this place is better than that last village we were at. Nothing else here. I read the ancient Ellefria and Eligor tribes lived long ago, and weren't as tuned with the forest we are today. It's difficult to imagine. Yeah, we still have to go find a bioplant for that dude who wants one. Is this house open visitable? Yes, it was. I ain't going here. Ooh, there's an item. We Ellefria don't own very many material goods. All we need is what nature gives us. Oh, then in that case, thanks. I'll take your stat boosters I'm gonna hoard for like 20 hours and then never use. Alright, they have a shop here. We don't normally sell outsiders, but they'll make an exception. And this is all just... Ooh, a gem staff, but once again, I don't have anyone who can use that. Expeditioner's garb. Do you have anything Urian could use? No, of course not. Dude, why is Urian just getting fucked? Does no one sell anything this dude can use? Alright, what else? What do you have? The same stuff I could buy from literally every other shop. Well, I guess we're saving our money. I mean, that's fine by me. Saving my money is always good. What do you have? Have you heard of the ancient Harathi? I've read that the Ellefria are the most related to people to the ancient Harathi tribe. Well, I've never heard of them, but... So that means this elder is probably somewhere... Sage is probably over here somewhere. I see many travelers come to this village, but none of them look like you. What is this music? It sounds like something out of Danganronpa. Money is not very important in this village. We rely on trade most of the time. Then why do you have a shop where I have to pay money to buy goods and services? Oh, this is it. Oh, there it is. What are you talking about? I think this guy is just confused with someone else. You tricked me. Nobody tricks Jago. Get out! Now! We won't leave until we speak with the village sage. Then Jago will show you no mercy. This guy's really asking for it. I don't understand. The other three are usually non-violent people. Looks like he doesn't care about that. He just wants a fight. I love how we're just minding our own business and we get assaulted by this fucking dude. Alright, well. Hello, game. I don't have OBS open this time, so I don't know why the game is being like this. Alright, Urian. Boom. Okay, he has a lot of health. Let's identify him, see what he's got going for him. Hello? Hello? Game? Oh my god, what is going on? 6,300 HP with no weakness. Okay, he kind of hurts a lot. That's no good. Nice crit. Alright, we are in a good position. Pierce can use his EX skill, so let's hit this dude with a slow strike. Okay, any day now. Alright, and then Pierce will use Angel Spear. Well, he will use Angel Spears eventually. Hello? Oh my god. Why is this happening now? It wasn't happening at any other point until now. Okay, that didn't do that much, but Urian can just hit him. And then Damien can guard. Oh my god, he's so slow now. Alright, let's build up meter. Low swipe. Ow. That's gross. Alright, actually, let's just use an item. I don't remember which one of these healed what. Oh, hey, I picked the right one. And then... let's hit him with a low strike. And then we will hit him with a Mega Crusher. Imagine if I had my buff up too. That would have done more damage. Alright, let's try Blinding Strike. Nice. Of course that didn't work, but we can now use Multi-Slash. And he ran away.
This guy's not giving up.
You are strong, but Drago is stronger. We can't beat him like this.
What are we gonna do?
Drago, what in the world are you doing?
They tricked Drago. Leave me alone, Sao. You do not control me.
And he's gone. I apologize for Drago. I don't know why he would attack you like that.
It's fine. Nobody was hurt.
What can I do for you people? It's not every day that we get outsiders in this village.
We have come from Capital City, and we are on a mission given to us by King Geddard Marcus. We need help from the Ellefria.
A mission from the king, huh? Sounds important. But how are the Ellefria involved in your mission?
Please forgive our intrusion on your village. We were really just hoping to speak with the village sage. Do you know where you can find the sage?
She's probably the sage. Well, you are in luck, because I am the village sage.
You are? Great!
My name is Sao. Please, follow me into my house behind you. We can rest and discuss things there. So why is she over in the other area, though? So what's even over here? Well, we can't go over there. But I think we're gonna save our talk with Sao for next time. I was not expecting to get caught into a surprise boss fight. I had to use resources, so next time we find that Drago guy, I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. But we will hopefully get some information and or leads next time. Especially since we didn't get any EXP for the last boss fight, so I was right to grind in the swamp. But next time, we will see the sage and hear what she has to say. And hopefully we can get some leads on where Maxwell is. So I will see you then.